Resiliency. Growing up, I was obsessed with superheroes. Probably one of my favorite superheroes that I idolized growing up was Muhammad Ali. So you may know Muhammad Ali as the greatest boxer of all time. What I loved about Ali was that he was not the strongest boxer of all time. And what he's actually most well known for is this fight called the Rumble in the Jungle. And when they stepped into that ring, George Foreman was the baddest man on the planet. He was just a beast of a man. And Ali knew that he was not as strong as George Foreman. He knew that he couldn't go toe-to-toe with him. Punch for punch, George Foreman was a better boxer than he was. And so what Ali did is he developed this strategy called the rope-a-dope. And he went into the ring knowing that if I could just last longer than George, I just might be able to beat him. That if I can take the biggest punches that he had, if I could just put myself on the rope and let George just unload big shot after big shot, and if I could just have the willpower to keep going, then I might be able to beat George Foreman. The biggest shots that you would ever see a boxer give. People at ringside were wondering if he would make it out the first round, but then that first round bell rang. And in the second round, the same thing happened. George Foreman came out and he hit Ali with punch after punch. He was brutalizing him. And after a big shot, Ali grabbed Foreman. And he said, "Is that all you got, George?" Can you imagine what George Foreman must have been thinking? What is this guy doing? I'm beating the living pulp out of him and he's taunting me. And then the third round came in the fourth and Ali was taking massive punches from George Foreman. And he would grab him and say, "Is that all you got, George?" And then finally, in the seventh round, when George Foreman was unloading havoc on Ali, he was beating him beyond recognition. His corner was wondering if they should stop the fight. One more time, Ali grabbed George Foreman and he said, "Is that all you got, George?" He had given his everything. He had unloaded and he had thought that he would defeat Ali with his strength. What he didn't realize is that he may have been stronger than Ali physically, but Ali stepped into that ring with the power of resilience. In the eighth round, when George Foreman had nothing left, he could no longer throw a punch. Ali unloaded this 5-punch combination that sent the unbeatable George Foreman to the canvas and left us with one of the most iconic moments in sports history. And it was in that moment when Ali found his superhero. But it was not found in his physical strength, it was found in his resilience.